YouTube. YouTube, what's going on, man? Hey, this is just gonna be a quick video because I be seeing a lot of people on the tube talking about Glocks don't got no safeties. And I be like, am I tweaking? Cause last time I checked, Glock got three safeties, you know what I'm saying? But all jokes aside though, I just want to go over the three safeties that Glocks do have. So all them boys out there that really be thinking Glocks don't got no safety, just so y'all could be up on game, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get into it. Boom. Now Glocks got three safeties, and before y'all get on me in the comments, I know this ain't a Glock, but this is a Glock style gun, you know what I'm saying? It got all the safeties of a Glock, it got all the functionalities of a Glock. This a PSA dagger, take all Glock parts. If you don't know, look it up, you know what I'm saying? Take all Glock parts. But let's get into it, man. The first safety that Glocks got is the trigger blade safety. If you look at your trigger, the little blade on your Glock triggers, that's a safety. You can't push the trigger. You can't press it. It won't break. That's what that blade do. It keep you from breaking the trigger unless you intend to push that blade and break that shot. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first safety on the Glock. Boom. And actually, if we gonna be 100, the trigger guard acts as another safety. Hey, the trigger guard is a safety too. You know what I'm saying? So that's another safety. You feel me? Now the next two safeties is internal. You know what I'm saying? And the first one I'm gonna talk about is the striker safety. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Glock calls this striker safety. They probably call it something, because I also heard people call it some type of plunger or something like that. But I call it a striker safety because what this do is, until this is depressed, the striker can't proceed to hit that primer. You know what I'm saying? And how you check this safety is, boom, just like this. Shake your slide with everything assembled, you know what I'm saying? Shake your slide. You shouldn't hear that striker moving at all until that plunger or that striker safety is depressed. Once it's depressed, y'all hear that? Once it's depressed, it allows the striker to move through the breech face and hit the primer, you know what I'm saying? Igniting the round and firing off a shot, you know what I'm saying? So that's the second safety. Now the trigger, this part of the trigger bore, which a lot of people call the shark fin, that's when you pull your trigger. You see that move? Hold on, let me see. When you pull your trigger, hold on. Oh, I can't do it right now. But anyway, when you pull your trigger, you know what I'm saying? That's what's depressing that plunger or that striker safety, you know what I'm saying? So that's the second safety. And I just showed y'all how to check it right there. Now, the third safety on your Glock is actually on your trigger housing. And your trigger housing, if you know, it sits inside of right here, you know what I'm saying? You could take this whole mechanism out, you know what I'm saying? If you need a video on breaking down your Glocks, it's a whole bunch of videos on there. If y'all want me to do a video like that, I will, but it's a lot out there. You can just look up how to break down your Glock, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, your third safety is actually inside of your trigger housing. You see that little space right there? That's a drop cell, a drop shelf, you know what I'm saying? The cruciform of your trigger bar, it sits on this shelf, you know what I'm saying? And until it drops down off of the shelf, you know what I'm saying? Because the shelf, it's a shelf and then it drops, you know what I'm saying? So your trigger bar, the cruciform of your trigger bar rides that shelf, boom, drops down. Once it drops down, it's allowing the striker sear, you know what I'm saying, to be released. Boom. So the striker can go ahead and go through and do what it do. If you need a more in-depth video on the third safety, let me know in the comments. I'll give y'all a video on that, you know what I'm saying? I'll definitely give y'all a video on that. But yeah, them is the three safeties that a Glock got. So all of y'all boys out there that's talking about Glocks don't got no safeties, stop tweaking and stop feeding these people false information, because there's a lot of people out there that might want to pick them up a Glock, but they feel like it ain't safe because you got people like y'all out there telling them that Glocks don't got no safeties, and Glocks got safeties. You feel me? And hey, to my boy that said he like M&Ps more than Glocks, he feel like M&Ps is more safe than Glocks. Hey, listen, gang. I'm not gonna argue with you on that. You feel me? You like what you like. Everybody got their preference. But as far as safety is involved, you feel me? M&P is 100% reliable and safe gun, and Glock is too. You know what I'm saying? Don't take nothing away from Glock. It's just as reliable and just as safe as an M&P. You know what I'm saying? For Smith and Wesson. But hey, I just want to go over the little safeties for y'all. And hey, I like how my build is looking. I like how my dagger looking with that weapon light on there. Don't ask me where I got this from. Don't ask about this weapon light. I'm going to be honest and straight up with y'all. This weapon light is trash. Y'all remember the first time I took it into the field? It was cutting off on me. You know what I'm saying? Every time I fired a shot, it would flicker. This is a trash light. I got it for under $100 at my local gun store. So I just like how it look on the build. And I actually don't really run weapon lights like that. That's the only reason I got it on here. So just for the extra weight and for the aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? It helped me mitigate that recoil a little bit. But yeah, man. I just wanted to do that little quick video because, like I said, y'all boys be out there talking about Glocks don't got safeties. And I just showed y'all the safeties. So you're welcome. But hey, man, it's your boy G Tactical Jody. And hey, man, I'll see y'all in the next one.